There were a team of emoticons who love venturing into outer space. One day, the emoticons decided to embark on a thrilling adventure to explore the planets in space. Equipped with their trusty spaceship, they set off into the unknown cosmos. Their first stop was a planet called Busyland, where they encountered majestic flying bees that buzz freely on this planet. Bees are winged insects closely related to wasps and ants. All bees have branched hairs somewhere on their bodies and 2 pairs of wings. Bees do not sleep, but they do remain motionless to preserve vital energy for the next day of foraging. These bees are very noisy due to the reason they beat their wings 11,400 times in 1 minute. The bees seem to be friendly and hovering near the rainbow. It is an amazing sight to find rainbow appearing in the dark universe. The emoticons were mesmerized by the beauty of the creatures and spent hours watching them gracefully soar through the sky. It is time to move on to the next planet. All the emoticons boarded the spacecraft and blasted into space. Next stop is a planet called Festaland. During landing, they were greeted by mysterious life form that were made of twirling look-alike spaghettis on the whole body. These creatures full of energy and strength keep running around the emoticons. These life form come in different shapes, colors and sizes. The emoticons were fascinated by the uniqueness of these creatures and spent hours laughing at their comical antics. Some of these creatures have 4 tiny hands and love eating spaghetti. The emoticons were fascinated by the strange creatures and tried to touch them. Whenever the emoticons try to get closer, these creatures will flee away. Time just fly by so quick, and the emoticons headed to the next planet called the Biskyland. Looking down from the spacecraft when approaching this planet, the emoticons were mesmerized watching some little creatures hopping and leaping a milk lake. The little creature's face and whole body splashed with milk. When the spacecraft landed, the emoticons looked closely and to their amazement found out that these little creatures resembled chocolate cookies. The more the emoticons focused on these creatures, they feel hungry and wanted to taste these tiny creatures. The emoticons couldn't stop giggling as they watched these little life form wallowing in the milk lake. All these creatures are friendly and keep a distance from the emoticons. After a day filled with laughter and adventure, the emoticons made their way back to their spaceship, their hearts full of joy and their faces eternally smiling. They knew that their trip to the planets in space would always be a cherished memory, filled with comedy, laughter and unforgettable moments.